Hey guys and gals, Malcoof1974 back at you with another episode of our career game in Kerbal Space Program 1.04. Today, we're going to be making some more money as we wait for some time to pass by. I've already been doing a few money runs. I did a satellite run off camera, and I did another kind of run, but today I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine a bunch of different contracts and make it into one contract. So the first one I want to grab here is ferry two tourists safely to their destinations. Now, all these are suborbital flights of Kerbin and orbit around Kerbin. These are all good. So all together, these are going to make me about 54,000. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab a science data from space around Kerbin. So I'm going to grab all that. That won't give us all that much, only about 18,700 plus the advance, which makes it, around 24. So we're going to grab that. And last but not least, we're going to grab a launch new weather satellite around Kerbin. Now this is the one that's going to pay us quite a bit of money. That's going to be 217,500. I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to grab this science data from Minmus, and we're gonna go do that one right now. So let's go jump to our station in Minmus. Should be the Minmus Science Station. We'll grab that, and we should be able to grab some science data here. Doesn't matter what exactly we grab. Do these guys have anything on here worth anything? How about some lights? There we go. Let's see. No, so I'll have to EVA one of them, and we will do an EVA report. We'll keep the data. Remember, it doesn't have to have anything in it, and we'll go back into the vessel. We'll check out our science. Let me see. Review data. Station recovery. We'll transmit this data. Bam. That should help us finish that. So that's an extra 50,000. We'll get out of here right now. And so now we got is the tourist again, the science data from space, and to launch new weather satellite. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use an existing vessel, and this is the vessel I kind of been working on. It's kind of a low Kerbin orbit vessel. Where is it? Right here, Pegasus crew, LKO, right? Yeah. And we're gonna do some modifications to it. All this is a launcher and a crew pod, mostly to get to the space station that is in orbit. But we need to do a little bit of a modification to this, and we'll do it right about here. We need to add, if I have one, I'm not 100% sure if I even have one or not. Let's look. All I'm looking for is we could use the service bays, but they're not all that big. But if that doesn't work, I will definitely use something else. Let's see. I don't have any cargo bays. That sucks. Oh well. Unless I'm completely missing it. I do have these cargo bays, but these are plain cargo bays. I wanted the... Yeah, because these don't look... These look like crap. Close. Yeah, those look like crap. Alright, so something we can do. I'll have to redesign this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to redesign this, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I got everything all together here. We do have to get to a pretty good stationary orbit, so we do need to bring this a little bit higher. So I gave us a little more delta V. I added a interstage here that when this all separates will help bring us up a little bit higher. To get TWR up a little bit, I had to up this. It says 1.98 right now, but I will not have my mainsails at full throttle when I take off, so that's something to keep in mind. But these kickback solid fuel boosters should get us up there. Then they'll kick off, and then we can put the mainsail up to full speed, and we should be all set. It says we'll be at 204, and then we'll be at 183. I probably can just lower this a little bit to like that. That should help us out there. I've renamed it the Pegasus Crew Pod, the LKO, Low Carbon Orbit Sat Del, or Sat Delivery. The satellite is located in here. It is a weather satellite. It's custom built for this particular mission. It's got two, just to make everything nice and solid here. We got two weather cores on here. I should actually add a, let's see, we go into command and control. We should have a reaction wheel on this to help us with that. That'll bring us down a little bit, but not too much. Let me look at this. Trying to figure out what this one is. Alright, so that blows that off. Alright. So this needs to go like this. And this. We definitely actually want this down here. So that, then we can blow off those. We don't need that. And that. And that. And then we lose that. And then that separates. Then to return home. Alright, I think it's all set. I got my frequency set 338.5. That's okay. I need to get to 2868 to finish this contract. Come on, get off there. Thank you. And now I can just kind of build the fairing in here. There we go. Those will blow off when we don't need them anymore. And there we are. All I need to do is add some of our launch clamps. I'm going to put the 3 on here. And I think I'll put 2 more up here. There we go. Oh, that's not good. I think that should be fine. We should be all set with just those 3, I would think. The only thing I am worried about is if this is solid enough. So let's add 3 of these to make sure that we're not gonna have any issues. There we go. Yep, we should be good there. Alright. Of course, I have the engines for the actual module, the command module up here to bypass that since those are in the way. Most likely we're not going to bring this up to the full altitude that we need to go to because we can finish it off with this. This does have engines on it down there, a little fuel tank and stuff. Yeah, we should be good with that. I hope. I hope. The only thing I'm worried about is it doesn't have its own reaction wheels. Let me do 2 of them. Whoops. There we go. Side mounted reaction wheels. Gotta love it. There we go. Alright. So, there we go. We can launch, I think. First thing we gotta do actually is we gotta put our people in here. So, who are we gonna have as a pilot? Let's do Valentine this time. We'll take Jeb out. Put her up here, the top seat. We got 2 tourists we gotta add. That's part of the thing. And there we go. Save it and launch. Now I want you guys to realize I have installed a bunch of new mods that I will discuss a little bit later. One of the mods is better sounds, better engine, exhaust, all this. It sounds pretty damn epic when you launch these things now. You'll hear it in a second. So those are the sides. So those will be next. We'll get to a certain altitude and we'll blow those off. And let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Super fast count. 1, 0. Take the engine down just a tad. We're getting a lot of lag. Uh-oh, we're going way too fast. I don't realize how laggy this is. Holy crap. I'm curious at what's doing that. It might be the clouds. We might have to get rid of these clouds and stuff. I did install clouds, so that's one of the mods that I installed. We are like going super fast. This could be dangerous. We're gonna go straight up, basically, to save this. Those drop. There we go, so that is fine. Let me kind of bypass that. There we go. Give us an extra little boost. Remember, we gotta go to where is it? 2868. Almost already there. And we'll cut it right there. Well, actually, let's get a little bit higher. There we go. Like I said, I don't want to bring it completely up there because of we can use the satellite to go to the to what we need to actually go to. So I'm just gonna bring these guys up as far as I can, and we'll cut this short down like this. There we go. And we got 1 hour until we get to our next point. We'll be moving away from Kerbin. Yeah, it got really laggy for some reason. My last launch wasn't that bad. But I don't think I had the clouds installed. I did a lot to make the clouds work, and it's probably not going to work out. So next episode we'll have to wait until see if I uninstall a few of these mods, if it makes much of a difference. 30, 20. Here we go, we got 10. It'll only take me 18 seconds to do this burn, which is awesome. Which we have to cut that in half. So we should be all set with 9. And there we go. All right. Let's see. Did I actually put any solar panels on this thing? I don't think so. What are we at for electric charge? 960. Oh, I think I forgot to put solar panels on this one too. That's alright. So, next thing we need to do is we need to decouple this. And we'll turn on these engines. And we'll blow these off. Come on now. Get off. Why you no fly off? Holy crap. That's no biggie. Once we actually lose, we disconnect this, they should totally disconnect. That's causing all kinds of weird issues, so let's disconnect that now. There we go. So there's the satellite. Kind of falling out of space. We'll grab that. No. Why are you on that? Oh. There we go. We should be movable. We are. Alright. So that's the front end. So what we need to do is get this up to 2868. And I think I can increase this now. We're clear of that, right? Yep, we should be clear. So 2868. Are you turned on? Yep, alright. Okay. 2868. There we go. And then this one is 243. We just gotta wait till we come back around. I did release a new version of Mission Controller that makes doing this part a little bit easier. You can set in the config file your own error of margin. Default was 1,000 meters, which is kind of hard. It's still set to 1,000 meters, so if you go into the config file, you can fix it where the error of margin for what Mission Controller is actually testing for this is more than 1,000. You can set it to whatever you want. I set mine to 5,000. I'll probably default that to 5,000 a little bit later. I think I actually forgot to do it. 2868. We gotta watch that AP, because a lot of times 2868 28 should have them both. 2868 and we need to be near Heart Station, so I think I'm all set there too. Let me see. have line of sight of hard station. No, when you're not in line of sight yet of hard station. Oop, I should have done that first. Alright, so we'll have to drop our orbit a little bit to get into that nice little orbit. Just a tad. P. Like that. I don't know how much I should drop it, but you just kind of want to fast forward a little bit. That should do it. Line of sight with heart of station. The heart station we are now in line of sight. I am 2867, so I need to raise that a little bit more now. Now I gotta do this all over again. 2868. Wait till it gets right on top of it. There we go. That bring it up to 2868. We kind of want that to rise to 2868 anyway. 28, 28, 28, 2865, 2866. All right. What are you at? 28687. All right. See, I'm just kind of using both of them to do this. And there we go. 2869. Oh, going backwards. 2868. That should do it. Should have geostationary, geostation, send data stream. Everything is good. Now we need to just send the data stream, and this mission, part of the mission, should be complete. Just click on this, start data link up. Data link up, of course, part is now disabled. That part of the mission is done. Let's take a look at what we've done. We've done those, that, enter orbit. Let's set to deliver the weather satellite. So that's all good. Now we need to jump back to our crew pod. Where are you at, baby? There you are. Switch to. I would have come in hot here. There's our crew pod. We got plenty of fuel. All our guys are on here. Everything looks good. So I can't really predict when we're going to come back or where. We're just going to land wherever the hell we land at this point. But if I want to come back on a sunny side, I should do this now. So target, wrong. There we go. Bring that down and in. Their missions. The transmit and recover scientific data will come once we land and get these guys out of here. There we go. Didn't even drop below 700. That seems really silly though. You should at least have taken off like 200 or 300 of that, but the default settings for heat reentry aren't all that bad. They're very forgiving. Down, we can't. I'm not going to use those chutes yet. We're at terrain 6463. I need to put my delta V back up here. I usually wait till like 1800. And there we go. Release those. That'll slow us down. And the chute should open at 5. There we go. Nice. Bring that down. Yeah, I can live without the clouds. I mean, I like the clouds and all, but they're gonna cause me a lot of lag on takeoffs and other issues like that. Yeah, we'll totally get rid of them. And I'll probably get rid of distant object enhancement. Probably have too many enhancements going on right now. This guy come down to land. Can't wait for the 64-bit version to come out. Hopefully things will run a lot better. They say there is a big, huge performance improvement in the game that they're testing on their side. There we go. And we'll recover a vessel and we'll finish up all the missions. As you can tell, I'm at 1.1, almost 1.2 million after doing that particular thing. We'll see this. The travel itinerary is done. Isaac's. The tourists, we got completion rewards for that. And we've just received experimental data from space around Kerbin. Good work. That was 18. So there you go. We just pumped up our profits a little bit. We still need a lot of science. We haven't really even delved into doing anything with these yet too much. I don't think we've done anything, have we? Or have I? I don't remember. Yeah, you just need science. Alright. So anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time. This is Malkuth 1974. Hit that like button. We'll see you later. Malkuth, out of here.